Welcome to another video. This is 100 days. This is day 76 from 100 days. 100 days CSS. So today we are going to create this particular design. This has a input text field with a placeholder text, enter password, which is centerline. Seems to be pretty easy. So let's go ahead and start doing it. Let's grab the template from here. Name it as password field, and let's get rid of this absolutely positioned styles. Instead we can use the display flex box. Margin left, top. Let's keep the border radius, box shadow, overflow, background color. Okay, and this center also I'm going to get rid of it. Now how can we make this center line? I'm going to create another container with class container. Let me move this little bit, format this little bit, and for the container class I'm going to give display flex align items center, center, and justify content center. Okay, definitely it needs height 100%. Why is it not taking the height 100%? Our HTML and body needs to have height 100%. Yes, now it's taking. You know the reason why it wasn't taking before. By default HTML and body needs to have 100%, then only it will take the, it's when we give height 100% to the child elements. So yeah, now we have the centerline frame. Now let's start styling the frame first. For the frame we have border radius, it looks like 3px or 4px, and a background color. So let's pick the background color from here. It's 34495E. So background color, instead of white we are going to paste this. Okay, now we have the background color. I think we already have the box shadow. Now we have to modify the border radius. Border radius to be 3px. No, it's not enough. Let's try giving 6px. Yeah, I think it's somewhat similar. Now in the center we have a text field with a placeholder and little bit of box shadow. So let's replace this center. Now let's keep the center there. Instead of paragraph we'll give the input type equal to, since it's a password we can give password, and placeholder enter password, enter, and this password inside the password is in quotes. So the outer is in single quotes, and the password is in double quote, so that it will work as I expected. Now we have to center align this. Before that we can style it a little bit. I'm going to keep the class password field Let's keep the center over there. For the password field, we need to identify the height and width. I prefer to keep the height and width respective to the padding. So let's see how much padding it takes. Seems to be 15 pixel. Seems to be seems to be 15 pixel, and top bottom 15 pixel, and left right also, left and right also we can give little bit of padding. Let's keep test 15 pixel on all the sides. So padding 15 pixel, background color seems to be already white, border none. Okay, now let's center align this actually. So for the frame we can give display flex the same. Since it's a SCSS, we can create a mixin for center align the things, but I am going to repeat the same code. Display flex, align items, center. Oops, I made the same mistake. Align item center, justify content. Center. Now the password will become center aligned. Now if you look at the design, seems to be almost there. We are almost there with the design. The placeholder and the content is also center aligned, and the font color seems to be different. So let's center align this text align center. Now it's center aligned, and box shadow, there is a slight box shadow you can see on the bottom. Box shadow 0 0. Let's give for peaks hash. Now let's give RGBA 0 0 0. This 000 represents the black color, and the last value represents the alpha property, basically opacity kind of thing. So it will not blur, it will reduce the opacity of that color. So doesn't seems to be taking effect. As you can see in the bottom, we got a little box shadow. In the right hand side also we have little bit of box shadow. And blur seems to be little more. Yeah. Now I think we are already there. Now we need to change the font color. How do we pick the font color? This. So color hash. Yeah, this is because we have given the type password, but it seems like the text we can see the text. So let's change that back to text. So we can see the text, and there seems to be an outline. We shouldn't be removing that for the accessibility purpose, but for the sake of design, for the sake of meeting the design, we can give outline none. But this should be the case in actual scenarios because it's an accessibility feature. So we got rid of that. I think that's it. Thanks for watching. Let's see you all in the next video. Thank you guys. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.